Alright, 21 degrees. Still got my cup here. In the big truck. Got the satellite up there. I plan to get the satellite unit there for it, so I don't have to have this dorky cord in the front. You know, that's one of the reasons I bought the other unit, was first because I didn't want these cords and the USBs up front. And this has two USBs, of course, so you know, one of them I pre-installed a 16 gig USB drive, loaded up with all my music, and the mix track software is all on there. So right now I want to show a couple of features that, I mean, there's a lot of videos on Pioneers on there, but this explains some of the stuff there. This little button here, the goes through the different inputs. As you can see, now we're in auxiliary, so we're on the country, we're on the satellite there. There's the Bluetooth.
Here at listener support
HD radio there, and then you can scroll up through the presets, which I haven't even put any presets in yet. I just got this thing kind of half in there, as you can see still. So
I would say maybe he's got to be 325.
The display is pretty nice. I mean, some people say these Pioneers are washed out, you know, in the sun, but I shouldn't have an issue where my radio is, at least, so I'm not worried about that. I got the colors I just set up there with the green and the other, but of course you can have all custom colors, and so that is kind of a custom color there, if you notice. So then but that just changes your stations there that way too. This changes your radio stations through the presets. It goes, but I don't have any presets in there yet. So, and you can see the little HD monitor there. If I scroll up here, I can probably find a station, and you know, it shows up all the information. I got that on scanning, I guess there, that the keypad. So then you keep hitting the button here, and you go through your inputs. There's a USB 1, so there's my, I call it my hard drive, kind of on there. So it's just going through a song. Then right now I got the mix tracks on, so if you hit this lever, it goes to the next song. Hit it again. You can change all these effects. You can take them off completely if you want, or you can just have a couple that are, you know, if you think they're hokey, then you just put on a couple. But right now I got it on all my songs, so you see it's got artist folders, albums, let's see, songs, genres, artists. So if you have it on songs, then it shows every song you have on it. Of course, I can't change the volume, so I have full albums on here. This is a full album. But, you know, with 16 gigs, I mean, I don't know who's got that much music, but that's a serious amount of music. I mean, once you load that up, you don't ever have to touch anything. You still have a USB that comes out. That's one nice thing about this unit. It's, you can always plug in via Bluetooth or your other USB that you have right here. They give you a 3-foot cord, so that's really slick, you know. Plus you got the input in the front, which I don't like, but right now I got to use that for my XM. So if you want to go to the next album, you can just hit the lever, and the next tracks will take you to the next album or next song, and you can have it. You got a lot of different types of music on here. So if you put it in categories or genres, then you won't get all different styles, of course. So we hit this little return button, and you go back, and you can see your. Scroll down. I wanted to show you a couple things. Well, you got to hit the little eyeglass. That shows you the different genres or albums, and right now I'm turning it with this style, which is really easy to scroll through everything and go really quick if you want. And you see it's in alphabetical order, so I'm still in the A's, so it's just a ridiculous amount of music you're going to be able to put on the drive and never have to take it out again. So it's almost like a built-in hard drive. Hit the button, center button, and starts with the mix track on it. Goes different styles of graphics you can have. You can see I got kind of a hokey one I don't really like, but so the way to change that is you push in the middle button. You got all your controls. The one thing I like is this. I think is this in audio, which it's the SLA there, as you can see. You can change the quality. Oh no, that's your level of your sound for each input. I just have them all at 0, except my satellite comes in a little bit lower, so that input I crank up to 4, and then it comes in. So as you switch inputs, everything stays the same consistent sound, which is nice. Probably a lot of radios have that, but you got your preset EQs. But the loudness button, I don't even have it on because you don't need it. Well, there it is, mid and off. But and then the same with the oops, you gotta hit this return button to get out of there. Then the subwoofer, I have that at 80. I cross it at. The bass booster I don't even have on because there's no need to overdrive the radio. I don't really have this thing on for like 12 hours a day. I'm in this truck, so I don't need to have the radio pumping that much. You know, I can get bass right out of my subs, plenty of bass. It's a high filter pass. And this is, yeah, that's your volume. I guess the thing that I wanted to show wasn't in here. So I got to get out of here. So you push this, and now it's switching. You can hear to the next song. You don't have to have it switch. You can do it at all different intervals. You can run the whole song. I think I got to go to probably system or function. Alright, in function you got link play, which I think I have off. The sound retriever, that's the thing. That, see how that, I don't know if you can tell a difference, but with your low frequencies or megahertz, you know, MP3s or whatever, you know, and your USB drive, you can really get it to sound a lot better, more CD quality when you have that on. I run it on too, and yeah, it cleans right up the sound. As you can see, these this is only 128K song. It's terrible the quality, so that really improves it when you have that on. I'm really liking that feature. Probably other radios have that, but to me it looks pretty nice. And I wish I could get the display a little bit different. I hate the display. That's probably it. Just hit that. Let's see here. Making function. There's a lot of things. Some people say it's confusing, but once you get everything set up, it's pretty much, I don't think you're going to be touching so much stuff. You know, you got to know this return button always takes you back, and then this always takes you to your song list, you know. So, and then it's easy to scroll through. I'm only on the C's still, D's, and then I have it after 1.5 minutes. It switches to the next song. Not that you'd want to really have it that way. And you can shut the mix tracks off. You can change all the settings so that you don't have to have. You can put it in your genres, like I said, instead of having an artists or albums. But I just want to be able to have all the songs available. And then I can switch through the full albums and everything here. So there, I just click that to change it so it does its little mix track feature. But it cranks, it's got plenty of power, it seems like, with my subs. With my amp and stuff. Let me show you. This middle button takes you to illumination. Let's see what's in system. The auxiliary, you can shut that off. The brightness, the contrast, ever scroll. Oh, I thought I liked that. So then it scrolls through all the. Bluetooth audio on, you leave that on. Bluetooth version. So then we'll go to mix tracks, and you can see the display effect. You can change the cut-in, you can change the settings, short playback. Right now I've got it in the flash area. I just have the key inside the flash. The color that it flashes with the mix tracks on. So I guess that's it for now, but it seems like a really